Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving deep into the mystery, the history, and the incredible value of the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin from 1979. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be checking your change jars, flipping through old drawers, and hunting through your collections with a brand new excitement. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin holds a unique place in U.S. currency history. It was the first time a real woman, not a symbolic figure, was featured on a circulating U.S. coin. Susan B. Anthony, a fierce leader in the women's suffrage movement, became the face of a new era in coinage, but little did the public know, some of these coins would become valuable treasures worth thousands, yes, thousands, of dollars in the collector's market today. Minted in 1979, this coin was initially introduced to replace the larger Eisenhower dollar. It had a bold, 11-sided inner border that made it easier to distinguish by touch, yet it still caused confusion with quarters due to its similar size and color. As a result, the coin was minted only for a few years, but among those millions struck, some incredible rarities emerged that collectors around the world are now scrambling to find. What makes certain 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars worth big money are the rare errors and special varieties that slipped past quality control and into circulation. One of the most famous is the 1979 P-wide rim or near-date variety. On this version, the rim of the coin is much closer to the date than on standard issues, giving it a thicker, bolder look that immediately stands out to trained eyes. This version was only produced for a short time, making it a prized possession for serious collectors. Another hot error to watch out for is the double die obverse, where slight doubling of the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust can be seen under magnification. These double die coins are minting anomalies that create a doubling effect during the striking process, and they're among the most collectible errors in all of numismatics. If you've got one of these in brilliant uncirculated condition, you're looking at a real treasure. And let's not forget about the 1979 S-proof coins. Some of these were mistakenly minted with what's called a Type 2 clear S mint mark, a more defined and sharper S compared to the fuzzy Type 1. These were produced in smaller quantities and are highly coveted among collectors who understand just how rare they truly are. Add to that the stunning mirror-like proof finish, and you've got a coin that turns heads and opens wallets at auctions. Identifying these rare varieties doesn't require expensive equipment, just a good magnifying glass, some patience, and a keen eye. Examine the rim spacing, look for signs of doubling in the text, and compare your coin to verified images of the rare types found in collector databases and trusted numismatic sites. If you're lucky enough to spot one, you could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. These coins are in incredibly high demand, and their popularity continues to soar as more collectors enter the market. Recent sales and auctions have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar, sometimes tens of thousands, for examples in pristine condition or with rare errors. These aren't just coins, they're pieces of American history, artifacts of a pivotal time in the evolution of U.S. currency, and symbols of progress and representation. So how much could the most valuable 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar be worth today? Get ready for this, because it might just blow your mind. A rare version of this coin, with the right combination of minting error, condition, and collector appeal, has sold for an astonishing $170,000. That's right, a single coin, potentially hiding in someone's old collection or forgotten drawer, has brought in more than many people make in a year. Just imagine the thrill of discovering a small metal coin that holds the power to change your life. This is why collectors all around the world are on the hunt for the elusive 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with those rare features. If you're a collector, a coin enthusiast, or even just curious about what hidden treasures might be sitting around your home, now is the perfect time to take a closer look. Have you ever come across a Susan B. Anthony dollar that looks different or seems too perfect? Have you spotted that wide rim, that clean mint mark, or even a touch of doubling? Drop a comment below. We want to hear your stories, your finds, and your questions. You might be sitting on something truly special, and we're here to help you uncover its true value. Second rare coin, we're talking about the fascinating and potentially extremely valuable 2000p $1 coin. This isn't just any coin, this is a golden piece of American history with a secret that could be worth a small fortune. The year 2000 marked the first release of the Sacagawea dollar, an iconic coin that honored a Native American woman who played a vital role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. With her baby cradled on her back, Sacagawea became the face of this bold new dollar coin, introduced to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The coin was struck in a golden-colored manganese brass alloy, giving it a distinctive look and feel that stood out instantly from all other U.S. currency. But among the millions of these 2000p dollar coins minted in Philadelphia, a small number of them were struck with a shocking and rare error that has collectors across the world racing to find them. These special coins are known as the 2000p Cheerios dollars, and they're unlike anything else in circulation today. Why the name Cheerios? Because in a unique promotional campaign by the U.S. Mint, a limited number of these coins were distributed inside boxes of Cheerios cereal as part of a Millennium giveaway. Yes, that's right, some lucky cereal lovers in the year 2000 unknowingly received coins that would later become highly prized treasures. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Not all of the 2000p dollar coins are valuable, but those Cheerios dollars have a very distinct feature that makes them rare and incredibly desirable. On the reverse side of the coin, where the majestic eagle is flying in midair, the rare Cheerios variety shows enhanced tail feathers, sharper, more detailed, and completely different from the regular strike. This subtle design variation was a prototype that never made it into the full production line, which makes coins with this feature extremely scarce. Collectors call this the pattern reverse or enhanced eagle design, and it is this unique feather detail that skyrockets the coin's value beyond anything you would expect from modern pocket change. Identifying this feature isn't hard, but it does require a close look. If you have a 2000p Sacagawea dollar, grab a magnifying glass and look closely at the eagle's tail. If you see more sharply defined, layered feathers, you might just have the rare variety on your hands, but that's not the only thing making this coin a star among collectors. Some 2000p Sacagawea dollars have been discovered with dramatic mint errors, struck on the wrong planchet, double strikes, or even coins missing key design elements. These types of errors are often unintentional products of the minting process, but to collectors, they are golden opportunities that turn ordinary coins into numismatic legends. The more dramatic and obvious the error, the higher the value it can command in auctions and private sales. Recent auctions have proven just how hot this coin is in the collecting world. A few confirmed Cheerios dollars with enhanced tail feathers have sold for thousands of dollars. Some in pristine, uncirculated condition have shattered expectations and drawn fierce bidding wars from collectors eager to secure one of these rare and beautiful coins. It's not just about scarcity, it's about demand, and this coin is at the center of that excitement right now. And here's the best part, you don't have to be an expert to join the search. Start by checking your old coin rolls, your inherited collections, your coin jars, or even forgotten cereal box promotions from decades ago. If you've been collecting coins or even just saving interesting ones over the years, it's worth going back and taking a second look. You might already be holding something that the world's top collectors are desperately searching for. If you're wondering just how valuable this coin could be at its peak, hold on to your seat, because one of these 2000p Sacagawea dollars with the Cheerios enhanced eagle tail has been valued and sold for an astounding $50,000 in pristine condition. That's right, a single dollar coin turning into $50,000 in cash, simply because of a tiny but powerful detail that most people never even knew existed. So take another look at your coins, dig through your collections, and don't miss your chance to uncover a modern treasure that could be worth a life-changing amount of money. And if you think you might have found one, share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear about your discoveries, your questions, and your collection journeys. Every coin has a story, and yours might just be the next big chapter in this incredible adventure. Third expensive coin, we journey into the world of U.S. presidential $1 coins, and focus on one specific, fascinating, and highly collectible piece, the 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential gold $1 coin. This stunning coin, honoring the sixth President of the United States, is not just a tribute to a great leader, it's also a golden opportunity for collectors who know what to look for. The presidential $1 coin program was launched to honor each U.S. president in the order they served, with specially designed coins that were both beautiful and symbolic. In 2008, the United States Mint released the John Quincy Adams dollar as part of this series, and while millions were produced, a small number of them were struck with incredible minting errors that transformed them from ordinary currency into rare collector's gold, figuratively speaking and, for some, quite literally in terms of value. The obverse of the coin features a bold and elegant portrait of John Quincy Adams, the son of John Adams and one of the most influential early presidents of the nation. His name, order of presidency, and years of service are inscribed along the rim, all designed with careful attention to historical accuracy and artistic excellence. On the reverse, the Statue of Liberty radiates freedom and strength, symbolizing the values that shaped the young republic Adams helped guide. Now, here's where things get really exciting for collectors. Some 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollars were released with stunning and rare mint errors that dramatically increase their value on the market. Among the most sought after are coins missing their edge lettering entirely. You see, unlike most modern coins, the presidential $1 coins were designed with inscriptions like E pluribus unum, the year, and the mint mark engraved along the edge instead of on the faces. But in some rare cases, coins slipped through the minting process without receiving this edge lettering, a mistake that created a limited number of error coins now worth a fortune. Even more intriguing are the so-called double-edge lettering errors, where the inscriptions were accidentally struck twice, often misaligned or overlapping. These kinds of minting mistakes are extremely rare and make each coin totally unique. Collectors and experts refer to these as striking anomalies, and they are highly prized for their unpredictability and rarity. A coin with such an error instantly becomes a standout piece in any collection. To spot these valuable variations, take a close look at the edge of your 2008 John Quincy Adams dollar. If there's no lettering at all, or if you notice doubling or misalignment, you may have something truly special. And if your coin is still in mint or uncirculated condition, free of major scratches or wear, it could be worth even more. Preservation matters greatly in numismatics, and coins that are carefully stored and protected over the years often command the highest prices when it comes time to sell or trade. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for these exact types of coins. The presidential $1 coin series has developed a strong following in the numismatic community, and specific error coins like the 2008 John Quincy Adams with edge lettering issues have made headlines at auctions and private sales. When a rare coin like this surfaces, the demand is high, and bidding can quickly escalate into the thousands. This coin's historical significance, combined with its stunning design and potential for error rarity, make it a must-have for any serious coin enthusiast. It represents not only a piece of American heritage but also the thrill of discovery, finding a small, golden-colored coin and realizing it may be worth far more than its face value. And for some collectors, this $1 piece has proven to be a genuine treasure, a coin that has fetched an incredible $135,000 when all the right factors came together: rarity, condition, and the presence of a dramatic mint error. So if you've ever held onto a 2008 presidential dollar featuring John Quincy Adams, now is the time to take a closer look. That little piece of history in your pocket change could be a life-changing find. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any presidential coins with unusual features, or if you have questions about identifying errors in your collection. We'd love to hear your stories and help you uncover the hidden value of your coins. Especially, we're taking a close look at a stunning coin that not only celebrates American history but also holds the potential to bring life-changing value to those lucky enough to find the rare versions of it. This is no ordinary coin. It's the 2007 presidential golden $1 coin honoring the fourth President of the United States, James Madison, and trust me, if you have one of these, you'll want to stay tuned because this could be the coin that changes everything. The presidential dollar coin program launched with excitement and pride in 2007, giving collectors a fresh, golden-toned series that honored each U.S. president in the order they served. When the James Madison coin was released, it carried with it the legacy of a man known as the Father of the Constitution, the principal author of the Bill of Rights, and a visionary leader who shaped the very structure of American democracy. His contribution to the nation's foundation made this coin not just a piece of currency but a shining tribute to a foundational figure in U.S. history. The design of the James Madison coin is both elegant and symbolic. On the obverse side, you'll find a detailed portrait of Madison, accompanied by his name, order as the fourth president, and his years of service. On the reverse side, the ever-powerful Statue of Liberty proudly holds her torch high, a symbol of freedom, strength, and American values. But the real surprise with this coin isn't just in its artistry or symbolism, it's in the rare, valuable errors that were made during the minting process, creating incredibly collectible and highly desirable treasures. Among the most valuable versions of this 2007 James Madison dollar are those with missing edge lettering errors. You see, one of the distinctive features of the presidential $1 coin series was that instead of putting key information like the year, mint mark, and motto on the face of the coin, these details were struck along the edge. It was a revolutionary design for U.S. currency. But in some cases, especially in early runs like this 2007 issue, coins accidentally left the mint with no edge lettering at all, making them extremely rare and instantly more valuable to collectors who recognize the mistake. There are also examples of double edge lettering, where the inscriptions were applied twice and sometimes in overlapping or rotated positions. These types of errors create unique visual effects that set one coin apart from millions of others, and collectors go absolutely wild for them. The more dramatic the error, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially when combined with uncirculated or mint state condition. To identify whether your 2007 James Madison presidential dollar holds one of these exciting errors, simply examine the edge carefully. If you notice there's no lettering at all, you could be holding the rare missing edge variety. If there is lettering but it appears twice, overlapping, or in unusual spacing, it could be the double-edge lettered version, another jackpot for collectors. Always use good lighting and a magnifying glass to confirm the details, and compare what you see to authenticated images available through coin grading services and auction catalogs. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A James Madison dollar coin with a rare mint error is already valuable, but if that coin is in mint state, with no wear, bright luster, and clean surfaces, its value skyrockets. Many collectors seek coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC to ensure authenticity and to protect them for generations to come. These grading companies not only confirm errors but assign a numeric grade that directly impacts market value. Let's talk about just how much collectors are willing to pay for these rare coins. The demand for presidential error coins has only increased as more collectors enter the market and begin chasing the early, rare examples. The James Madison 2007 dollar with the right combination of error, condition, and certification has already drawn major attention at auction houses across the country, and for very good reason. These coins are in limited supply, with only a small fraction escaping the mint with such anomalies. Collectors have reported verified sales of rare edge error Madison coins in the thousands of dollars, and the most pristine, dramatic examples have reached jaw-dropping figures that stunned the numismatic world. In fact, one of these incredibly rare coins, featuring a striking edge lettering error and preserved in near-perfect condition, has been valued and sold for an absolutely breathtaking $150,000. Yes, you heard that right, one small golden dollar coin, honoring the fourth President of the United States, sold for the kind of money most people only dream of. Just imagine what could be hiding in your collection, your coin jar, or a forgotten roll from the bank. That $1 coin you set aside years ago might hold a mistake so rare and so valuable that collectors would line up to make you an offer. So now is the time to take a closer look, examine your coins, especially any 2007 James Madison dollars, and look for missing edge lettering or doubled inscriptions. You might just uncover a true American treasure, and if you've ever found a strange coin with an unusual edge or noticed something different about your presidential dollars, tell us in the comments. Share your stories, your finds, or your questions. We love hearing from fellow collectors and helping you discover the potential value hiding in your pocket change. Next coin, we're talking about a coin that continues to stir excitement in the numismatic community, the incredible 2010 Sacagawea golden $1 coin. This coin is more than just currency, it's a powerful symbol of American history, Native American culture, and for a few lucky collectors, a golden opportunity worth thousands. The Sacagawea dollar was first introduced in 2000, and since then, it has become one of the most iconic coins in modern U.S. minting. The 2010 issue stands out for several reasons. It's part of the Native American $1 coin program, which began in 2009 and continues to highlight Native American achievements and contributions to the United States. That year, the reverse side of the coin featured a beautiful and symbolic design honoring the Great Tree of Peace, a key part of the Iroquois Confederacy's legacy, representing unity, strength, and diplomacy. This coin doesn't just carry monetary value, it carries a story, a culture, and a deep historical message. On the obverse of the coin is Sacagawea herself, the Shoshone woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark on their legendary expedition. She is shown with her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, symbolizing strength, resilience, and the incredible contributions of Native American women to the fabric of American history. The Denver Mint, marked with the D mint mark on the edge, struck millions of these coins, but not all of them were ordinary. In fact, a small number of them came out of the mint with rare and stunning errors that make them highly valuable to collectors across the globe. What makes the 2010 Sacagawea dollar so fascinating is the possibility of rare minting errors, those accidental, unintentional anomalies that make a few coins dramatically different from the rest. Some of the most coveted versions of this coin have been found with missing edge lettering, where the inscriptions normally found on the coin's edge, like the year, mint mark, and the motto, E pluribus unum, are completely absent. This missing edge lettering error instantly transforms an already beautiful coin into a rare collectible that can command high prices in the marketplace. Even more rare are examples where the edge lettering is inverted or doubled, appearing backward or repeated due to alignment problems during production. These striking errors not only make the coin stand out, they make it one of a kind. Collectors cherish such anomalies because they are impossible to replicate and are often discovered by only the most observant and dedicated hobbyists. If you're lucky enough to spot one of these errors, you could be looking at something truly special, something that's not just rare, but in extremely high demand. To check if your 2010 Sacagawea dollar holds one of these valuable traits, carefully inspect the edge of the coin. Use a magnifying glass under bright light, and slowly rotate the coin to examine the lettering. If the edge is completely smooth, missing inscriptions, or shows signs of doubling, misalignment, or upside-down text, then congratulations, you may be holding a true treasure. Pair that with a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, and its value can skyrocket even further. Collectors pay premiums for coins that have been well preserved, especially those graded and certified by top services like PCGS or NGC. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar has captured attention at several coin shows and online auctions, with rare error coins selling for impressive amounts. Collectors from across the country have reported discovering coins with dramatic edge mistakes, and some of those have been sold to private collectors or auctioned off at high-profile numismatic events. Every year, interest in modern era coins grows, and this coin is right at the center of that excitement. It's not just a dollar, it's a golden story waiting to be uncovered, and now, the moment every coin lover has been waiting for: just how valuable can this coin really be? Well, one rare version of the 2010 Sacagawea golden $1 coin, featuring a rare edge lettering error and preserved in brilliant, uncirculated condition, has been valued and sold for a staggering $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, a simple golden dollar from 2010, when struck with a minting error and kept in pristine condition, has reached a value of $40,000 in the collector's market. So if you have one of these coins lying around, take another look. You never know what you might find. A simple mistake during the minting process could turn an ordinary dollar into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. That's what makes coin collecting so thrilling. It's a mix of history, art, and treasure hunting, all rolled into one. Don't let that opportunity slip by. Examine every 2010 Sacagawea coin carefully, especially the edge, and who knows, you might be holding the next big numismatic headline in your hands. Have you ever come across a 2010 Sacagawea dollar with unusual features? Have questions about edge lettering or mint errors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from the coin community, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started on your journey. This is a place where discoveries are made, knowledge is shared, and stories come to life, so join the conversation and be part of something golden. Now, we're talking about the 2009 presidential $1 coin honoring the 12th President of the United States, Zachary Taylor. Don't let its modern appearance fool you. This coin has already turned heads in the numismatic world, and if you have the right version of it, it could be worth far more than just $1. The presidential $1 coin program, launched in 2007, was one of the most exciting initiatives by the U.S. Mint in decades. Designed to honor each president in the order they served, the series combines beautiful artistry with historic legacy. In 2009, the 12th installment of this series brought us Zachary Taylor's presidential dollar, minted at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the iconic P mint mark. Taylor, a war hero and a man of principle, was president for only a short time, but his leadership and legacy live on in this golden coin that proudly bears his name and likeness. The obverse of the coin features a striking portrait of President Zachary Taylor, along with inscriptions of his name, the order of his presidency, and the years he served. On the reverse side, as with all coins in the series, the Statue of Liberty is boldly depicted holding her torch high, a powerful symbol of freedom and American ideals. What makes this coin stand out, however, isn't just the historical tribute or the design, it's the possibility of rare minting errors that turn ordinary coins into extraordinary collectibles. Now let's talk about what really gets collectors excited, the errors that make this 2009 presidential dollar a true numismatic gem. One of the most valuable types is the missing edge lettering error. The edge of these presidential coins was intended to include important inscriptions like the year of minting, the mint mark, and the phrases, E pluribus unum and, In God we trust. But due to missteps during production, a small number of coins escaped the mint without any edge lettering at all, a feature that dramatically increases their rarity and value. There are also coins that show partial edge lettering, doubled edge lettering, or even edge inscriptions that are inverted or misaligned, all of which can make a Zachary Taylor presidential dollar an exciting and highly valuable find. These minting errors were unintentional, but they've become some of the most sought-after variations by collectors who understand just how rare they are. And let's be clear, these aren't just small variations. They're bold, obvious, and extremely collectible when found in the right condition. To identify whether your 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential dollar has one of these rare features, you'll need to carefully examine the coin's edge. Use a magnifying glass in good lighting and slowly rotate the coin in your hand. If you notice that there's no lettering at all, or that the inscriptions are incomplete, doubled, or flipped upside down, then you may have something truly special. And if your coin is in uncirculated condition, meaning it shows no signs of wear or damage, its value could be even greater when graded and certified. Coin grading companies like PCGS and NGC have already authenticated and graded several of these error coins, and their auction values have been turning heads. Many of these rare varieties have made their way into the hands of private collectors, fetching impressive sums at coin shows, online auctions, and exclusive numismatic sales. The combination of a limited mint error, historical significance, and modern appeal makes this coin a favorite in today's collecting world. And as more collectors discover the rarity of edge lettering errors, the demand, and price, continues to climb. Now comes the part you've been waiting for, the value. How much could your 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential dollar coin be worth if it has one of these rare minting errors and is in top condition? Believe it or not, one of these rare edge error coins, paired with high-grade preservation and proper certification, has reached a market value of a jaw-dropping $40,000. That's right, $40,000 for a $1 coin, simply because of a small but powerful error that sets it apart from the rest. So if you've got a 2009 presidential dollar honoring Zachary Taylor, don't just toss it into your change jar or overlook it in a coin roll. Take a close look, check the edge, and examine every detail, because what may look like an ordinary coin could be a hidden treasure just waiting to be discovered. This is the beauty of coin collecting. You never know when history, rarity, and value will collide in the palm of your hand. Have you ever found a presidential dollar with an edge error? Or maybe you've come across a strange coin that you weren't sure how to identify. Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your finds, answer your questions, and celebrate the amazing world of coins with collectors just like you. Your next great discovery could be closer than you think. Last unique coin, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2009 United States presidential $1 coin honoring the 9th president, William Henry Harrison. This golden dollar may look modern and common at first glance, but there's a rare and exciting twist that could make one of these coins worth far more than you'd ever expect. The presidential $1 coin program was launched in 2007 to honor U.S. presidents in the order they served. Each coin released under this program captures the image and memory of a national leader, giving collectors a timeline of American history in golden brilliance. When the William Henry Harrison dollar was released in 2009, it marked the 9th presidential coin in the series. Harrison holds a unique place in history, not just as a military hero and a symbol of frontier leadership, but also as the president with the shortest term in office, serving only 31 days before his untimely death. That alone gives this coin a historical gravity few others can match. The obverse of the coin features a commanding portrait of President Harrison, his name, order as the 9th president, and the year of his term, all set in crisp, clean font that adds to the coin's visual appeal. On the reverse is the ever-majestic Statue of Liberty, torch raised high, casting a golden glow of freedom and strength. But while the design is compelling, it's what's found, or not found, on the edge of this coin that makes it a possible goldmine for collectors who know what to look for. One of the most exciting aspects of this particular coin is the potential for rare and valuable minting errors, especially involving the edge lettering. The presidential dollar coins were uniquely designed to carry inscriptions not on the front or back, but around the edge. This includes the date, mint mark, and mottos like E pluribus unum and In God We Trust. However, during the early years of this series, especially in 2009, the minting process wasn't always perfect, and that's where opportunity strikes for collectors. The most valuable versions of the 2009 William Henry Harrison coin are those with missing edge lettering errors. That's right, some coins left the Denver Mint without any of the required inscriptions on the edge, turning them into unexpected rarities. These types of errors are not common and were caused when the coins bypassed the edge inkissing machine before being released. For collectors, this transforms a regular coin into a high-demand, highly collectible piece with significant value on the open market. In addition to missing edge lettering, other rare varieties have surfaced, such as coins with double-edge lettering, upside-down inscriptions, or even incomplete partial lettering due to misalignment during the inkissing process. These minting flaws are not only fascinating from a technical standpoint, but they also boost the value of the coin dramatically. Each of these errors makes a coin unique, and in the world of collecting, uniqueness equals value. To check whether your 2009 Harrison dollar has one of these incredible errors, you'll want to carefully inspect the edge using a magnifier and good lighting. Rotate the coin slowly and look for the presence, or absence, of the expected inscriptions. If the edge is smooth, or if the lettering appears twice, is upside down, or is cut off, you might be holding something truly special. And if your coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, free from wear and scratches, its potential value is even greater, especially when professionally graded. Grading services like NGC and PCGS have already verified and authenticated several error coins from this series, and they've sold for eye-opening prices at both public auctions and private sales. Collectors across the country are actively searching for presidential dollar coins with verified edge lettering issues. These coins not only complete their collections but add something rare and historically rich that few others have. It's not just about the dollar, it's about owning a small piece of American minting history that slipped through the cracks and became a true treasure. Now for the big question, just how much is a 2009 William Henry Harrison presidential dollar with the right error and condition really worth? Well, when you combine a confirmed missing edge lettering error with mint state preservation and professional grading, this unassuming golden coin has been known to reach jaw-dropping values. In fact, one such example has been valued and sold for an astonishing $30,000 in today's market. That's right, $30,000 for a coin that many people wouldn't even think twice about if they saw it in their change. That's the magic of numismatics. You never know what treasures are hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered by someone who knows what to look for. That's why every coin in your drawer, every roll from the bank, and every dollar in your pocket has the potential to be a life-changing discovery. So if you have a 2009 presidential dollar featuring William Henry Harrison, don't toss it aside. Take a close look at the edge, examine the condition, and compare it to verified examples online. You might be holding something rare, valuable, and absolutely thrilling to a collector. And if you're unsure, consider having your coin evaluated by a reputable grading service. They can confirm the rarity and help you unlock its true value. We want to hear from you. Have you come across any presidential dollars with edge errors? Do you have questions about identifying or grading your coins? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Our community is full of passionate collectors who love sharing knowledge, discoveries, and excitement about rare coins just like this one. Make sure to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin stories, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next hidden gem we uncover. Stay curious, stay observant, and happy collecting, because your 2009 William Henry Harrison presidential dollar could be worth an amazing $30,000.